This meeting is being recorded.
Hello guys, good day. Hope you are doing well. Last session we have done how to create the users on Azure portal. Single user creations, multiple user creations, internal users, external users, isn't it? How was that session? Was it fine? Yeah. And was that helpful for you? Because nowadays we have multiple projects to create the multiple users at the same time at the last moment. Even sometimes there are some requirement to add multiple external users from different organizations, and it's pretty easy to create it. But just you have to do the practice for it, isn't it? How was the lab? Okay, you guys are able to manage this and you understood how to create it. Okay, based on that, today we are going to proceed with the new exercise to that is just to create the groups on the Azure portal itself. Yeah, this users and groups, that activity will comes under the uh, what to say, identity and access management, isn't it? And that is very important to manage, because for every organization there are some different teams to manage identity and access management. Yesterday what we have done, we have created users through Azure portal, but generally in production environment that is not going to happen, and that will not happen because access management is this limited scope, not limited scope completely, but it's a specific area where that identity and access management team has to manage only related to access. And what is the use to give complete portal access to them? No, for that purpose only, Microsoft has created one portal. Can you see here? This is our Microsoft Azure portal, and this is Microsoft Entra ID portal admin center. By using this admin center, what you can do, you can manage the identity and access management activities. That is very specific with this scope, and that is good thing to manage from the admin center. Okay, can you see here? This is our demo lab 2025. This is our original ID where we have access. Okay, so same thing, if you wants to create groups on the portal, Azure portal, yes, what you can do, follow the best practice to connect to Microsoft Entra Admin Center with specific ID and authentication. You should have what to say, you should have permissions to perform your activity. Definitely, if you are part of identity and access management team, you'll get the access to create the users, groups, and blah blah. Okay, actual. Let's go back in actual scenarios. If you are planning to do this exercise to create the groups, so there are some prerequisites for you, and definitely you are aware about it. But let's go one more time. Prerequisites, it's required. Uh, you should have at least user administrator or group administrator role to manage this group membership settings. Okay, keep in mind user administrator as well as group administrator role. And what next? Definitely you should have Azure subscription as well. If you don't have, you can create a free one. You can take pay as you go as well. Okay, and that is for what? Access to Microsoft Entertainment. Got it? Okay, you got the prerequisite. You should have Azure subscription with you. You should have Azure administrator or group administrator role permissions for you to manage group membership. Okay, now let's go straight away rather than going here and there. Now we are talking about the how to create groups, how to assign the memberships, how to add users to the groups, how to delete, how to nest groups. We know very well, but there are some basic group and members. Okay, in Microsoft Azure, we have some different types of groups. So what are the types of groups? Yes, definitely I'm going to tell you. What are the groups? There are two types of actual groups. And what are they? They are security groups and Microsoft 365 group. Yes, these are two groups. Keep in mind, security group is very, very important for you to manage access to shared resources. Okay, security group is very, very important to manage access to shared resources. And now, who will be part of the security group? Under security group, it can include users, devices, and service principals. Okay, under security group only we are talking. Now, as we mentioned, we are technical people and we know the nesting, what is nested groups and all. In Microsoft Azure as well, you can do nested, group nested. Groups can be part of another group. For example, ABC group is a member of PQR. PQR group is a member of XYZ. And that is known as the nested one. Okay? And moreover, you are going to create the groups. And so there are some sensitive areas, because why you're going to create the groups? Because you want to manage users, you want to manage permissions, you want to provide the resources to specific groups, isn't it? So for that purpose, what you have to do, you have to provide some monitors. Every classes we have monitors. Why? They are going to watch, they are going to manage. Like this, for every groups, you have to provide the owners from your organization. So let's say you are going to create a one group, and that group is going to manage by person A and person B. That is very important. You are adding two persons because you can avoid the dependency from single resource. You got it? Okay, that is very important. Okay, what we have covered here, we have we can create a security group first thing, and security group is for what? Manage access to shared resources first thing. Second thing, under security group, you can include users, devices, and service principals. And third thing, security groups can be part of another groups, security groups. That is known as nested. Every groups should have owners. And who will be owner for this? If you created a security group, there are two possibilities. One is users will be owner, or service principals will be owner for these groups. This is what we have discussed till now. Okay, so let's go straight away. Let's go and create security groups. So now we are connected to the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. Here, if you can see here under favorite, under identity, there are options like overview, users, groups. Okay. Now what you are going to do, you are going to create the groups. What you can do, you can click on overview. This is the console, actual console where you can create the groups. Let's go here. Okay. Now, what are the options here? Overview, all groups, deleted groups, diagnose and solve problems, and settings, general, expirations, naming policies, everything. Maximum points are there because for everything we have options to set the what to say. There are some scopes for all the objects. Okay. Initially, we are going to create the groups. Now let's go ahead and click on new group. Okay, perfect. Can you see here group type? There are two types. What is the first type? It's a security group, and second is second we have not discussed, but now we can see here. Yes, let's click on the arrow bar. Can you see One is the security one and second is Microsoft 365. We have not discussed about the Microsoft 365, but what we can do, we'll do after some time for Microsoft 365. So let's go with security only. Okay, all right. Okay, now you have to provide the group name. While you creating, keep in mind, while you're creating a group, you should have a naming convention for group. So tomorrow there will be n number of group in your organization, and finding a group is very difficult. So if you have a naming conventions like GRP stands for group, then you can add your department, you can add your locations, you can add application naming. Okay, for example, GRP stands for like say GRP, this is for group. And what cells SharePoint is the department. What is the location? APAC. Okay, now what application they are doing? Enterprise app admins. Okay, they are the team. Okay, now what we can see, the group name is created. Now what is asking here? That is asking what is this? Okay, let it be. Okay, just we have to add comment here. Okay, now group description. This group is used for APAC Sales SharePoint team only, just for notification. The group description will be a self-explanatory for you to understand who is going to use this. Just you can make the single line note. Okay, interesting. If you are not looking here, then take a moment, keep devices away from you and look at it, because this is very important. Membership type. You are going to create a group, but there are some membership types available in the environment. Okay, now what membership we are saying here? Assigned. That means it's a static, it's assigned, already assigned. That's it. Whatever we have assigned, that is assigned. It's not a dynamic. But and why we are saying this is grayed out? There are some reasons. There are some reasons, and because of that, it is saying here. Okay, let me tell you the reason why it is grayed out. Why only assigned we are saying. Can you see this is not helping me to click on arrow and navigate something else? No, because if you can see here, what license we are using here? This is Microsoft Entra ID free. In the environment, we have different licenses. In the production environment, in business management, we must use generally P1 and P2. Most of times we use P2 and Microsoft Enterprise Governance as well, because there are some features provided by Microsoft. Yes, of course you can take it, but you have to pay that much amount. Okay, now let's go back to Microsoft Entra Admin Center. Correct. You got it? Why I said keep devices away if you are watching any mobiles, Series S, isn't it? This is very important. Licensing part is very important anywhere. Okay, all right, come back. I'm back. You are going to create group, and as I mentioned earlier, if you're going to create a group, there should be owners, isn't it? Now, no owner select because still it's not added. Now, just clicked on the owner. Let's see what options we are getting here. Yes. So what is this? Results found. All users. There are only users. Okay. There are only users. So what were you going to do? These are two architects. Okay. Now we are going to add both of them as a owner, because tomorrow they will manage it easily, isn't it? If someone is too busy, then other person can manage it. So just to avoid the dependency, let's go. Who will be part of this for this group? Okay, all right. Let's keep here app admin. Okay, let's make like this: app admin 1, app admin 2, app admin 3. There are 3 members for this selected. Okay, all right. It's create. Let's go and create. Perfect. Can you see? I know everybody is busy with the labs, but make sure what you are listening, what you are doing, that is very important. So keep in mind what you are doing now. Okay. Do one thing. What I can see here. Okay, I'm not able to see here. Why? Of course, it will be visible. So what do you have to do? You have to refresh the page. Once you refresh, total group. Yeah, can you see here? Total group. Yes. If you want to click here, all groups. So all groups will be listed here. Generally, for example, let me give you one example. I was part of one on a project where I saw thousands of groups, literally. And if you saw thousands of groups, then how will you manage? For that purpose, naming convention will matter for you. Okay, all right. If you click to the group, you'll get the history, you'll get the details. Like this is the overview about the membership type assigned, because you are using free one first thing. Okay, got you? Okay, perfect. Let's add source cloud security. Okay, how many users are part of this? 3 users. Who are the users? Yes, let's click members. What is the property? Under property, you'll get the details, group description, security type, membership, and object ID. For every object, we have ID just for identity. Okay, right. These are the, now let's say who are the owner. Yes, these are the 2 owners. Perfect. All right. Role and administrator, we don't have still now. Okay. Group membership, we don't have. Applications, licenses, still not. Isn't it? Yes. Role assignment. No. Do you know what is this? This is subscription name. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go back. We have created one group. Let's go back and create another group fast. Okay. Security group. Group name. This is what. Okay. This group is used for North America sales SharePointing. All right. Now, who will tell me why this is assigned membership type? Yes, of course, I will tell you. The reason is we are using free license for this, isn't it? If we have P1 or P2 or enterprise governance, then options will be there, like dynamic membership for users, but dynamic membership for devices. Things will be there, but we are using free one. So there are some limitations. Let's go to add owner. Now, who is the right person for this? Let's say the owners. Okay, these 2 people are the owners for this. Now, who is going to add here? I'm going to add, but who will be part of this? Yes, 4, 5, 6. Yes, add it. Let's go. Simple, isn't it? Very simple. Now, what you are going to do, I'll tell you. Okay, this group is going to create. If you can see here on the bell icon, this is for just for notification. You'll get the notification what you have done. Hey, it's completed, but still it's not visible. So what you have to do? You have to refresh the page. Yes, of course. Why 3? I don't know. Why 3? I have not created something. Maybe I have created double. Maybe. Could be the reason. 2 times I have done it. Isn't it? I think so. Let's see. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? we are going to check this. Yes, this is the second group we have created. When we created this group, we have added 3 users. There are 2 owners, isn't it? That's perfectly fine. Okay, now what he wants to do, he wants to can we go ahead and delete one group? We don't require it actually, isn't it? This is the empty one. Why it's created then? I don't know. You know? You know? I don't know. Maybe I did something long time back, and because of that now it's reflecting. But let it be. There are nobody is there. That means this is not our group. Simply delete. Is that okay for you? Yeah. Okay. These are 2 groups. One is North America, one is APAC. Now, what you can do, you can provide the membership as we mentioned. What you can do, you can provide the membership to security groups. Okay. Now, which membership, who is going to take the membership from, okay, let's say North America. Let's go to members, all members, where we can go add members, group membership. Okay, there is a tab, group membership, add a membership. APAC, select APAC. Successfully added group membership of APAC. Okay, that's it. That's the group. Okay, keep in mind, we discussed about the security group. Security group specifically used to manage access to shared resources. Keep in mind, manage access to shared resources. Then second thing, who will be part of security group? Users, devices, and service principals. Third thing, groups can be nested. Groups can be nested. And what is the fourth and last? And that is very important because you are creating groups and you should have owners for it to monitor and manage the group to provide the manage the access to shared resources. Is that okay? All right, we have done so far. So because of the licenses part, we have created only security group for now with assigned one. All right, I think this is what we are going to do today, and we have done it. All right, our exercise is done for the day. Finally, our important note is do exercise regularly. You will be fit for any activity, isn't it? For this Azure Cloud Admin. Don't think anything else. Be happy, stay tuned. We will see you next session. Till the time, take care and bye bye.